Okay. All right, now, so we continue. Um, we done with the first example. Let's see how to again do this one just to ensure that we are on the same page. Okay. All right, now, so remember that we're dealing with count hours, minutes, and seconds between two times. All right, so for this particular one, the next example, we know what to do already, equals to end date minus start date. Okay. Can decide to put them in brackets. Then brackets multiply by what? 24. You got the drill. So it give you 8 a.m. So what do? Come here and change it to general format, and it gives about 48 hours. And you may be wondering, why is it 48 hours between 9:10 p.m. and 9:30? Now let's look at it critically. You can see that the time here is the time difference between 2 days, okay? So this one is particularly on the 1st of June, while this one is on the 3rd of June. All right, so that's why the time difference, the hour difference is that much. Okay, so let's move straight to the next one. We simply say, and now we're looking for the complete hours. Already we know what to do. We use the ins, double click the ins, then we open bracket again, and then we do our thing the way we used to. The end date minus this, and we close bracket, multiply by 24, close bracket, enter. So we have 48 hours. For the minute, we don't waste time, it's equals to int. Again, double click, open bracket, end date minus start date, close bracket, multiply by what? 1,440 minutes, close bracket, that for the minutes, and this, and then for the second, without waste of time, you know what to do, is equals to the int, double click on this, open brackets, the end date minus start date, close bracket, multiply this time by what? 86400 seconds, close bracket, then we enter. So we have 174,000 seconds. Okay, so for the rest of the start and end date, we simply do like this, drag it, then we drag it down so that we can get. So for this last one, we are seeing negative hours, negative complete hours, minutes, and seconds here. Why? Because we are having 2 dates there, 2 days actually. We have the end date is actually on the 3rd of June, while the start date is on the 4th of June. All right. So you see, we are deducting the end date from the start date, and the end date came before. Right. So which is not supposed to be. That's why we're having a negative value. But it's all good though. So we can move to the next one. And the next one is about how to add and how to subtract our millisecond to a given time. So we've been given a start time of 10 a.m. All right, let me erase everything there so that we can really understand what we're trying to achieve here. Okay, so we've been given this particular time, 10 a.m. Probably maybe you're writing an exam. So, okay, 20 minutes more, let's add 20 minutes to, or 2 hours more, or 50 seconds more to a particular time that is already running. Okay, so the first one we're going to be doing to add hours by time format. Okay, we want to add hours, say 2 hours to this 10 a.m. Okay, so what do? We simply say is equals to start time. We're using this plus time. Okay, double click, and then the hours we're adding is 2 hours. We ignore the minute, 0, ignore the second, 0, and we close it, and we enter voila, and the 12 becomes 12 p.m. Okay, we are going to use the second option, and this second option is by division. We divide by 24, so that's the add hours by divided by 24 format. What do? It's equals to this, and then we select this, the time, we add, open bracket, we are adding 2 hours, so 2 hours divided by 24, close bracket, we enter, and the time gives us 12 p.m. Okay, see, we have the same thing here, the same 12. So either ways, using the time format or this format, we're still going to arrive at the same answer. Please pardon me, I'm not feeling too good, but I still have to make this recording. Okay, so adding minutes by time format, We're adding minutes this time around. So we select this plus we want to add, let's say 20 minutes. So we say time, open brackets. We ignore the hour here. Select minutes, 20 minutes. Then for seconds, 0 seconds, this, and we enter, and that's 10:20 a.m. All right. How about we add minute by dividing by 1,440 format? We know that we have 1,440 minutes to make one day. All right. So we simply say is equals to what? The time, the start time here, plus, then we open brackets. Since we are adding 20 minutes, you say 20 minutes divided by what? 1,440, close bracket, then we enter, and it returns the same thing here. So either ways, we'll see return the same value. All right, now let's deal with the seconds. So something similar, add second by time format. So we say equals to, select a start time, and then plus, we use our time function. We want to be adding 55 seconds, so we ignore the hours, ignore the minutes, 55 seconds here. Close it, then we enter, and we have what we have there. 10 hours. Okay, 10 hours, 0 minutes, and 55 seconds. All right, how about adding seconds by using the divided by 86,400 second format? Of course, we have 86,400 seconds. That makes one day. So what do we do? Equals to time, okay, plus open bracket. We add 55 seconds, say 55 seconds divided by 86400, close bracket, enter. Now we're having the same time here. All right, now how about if you want to subtract? Let's do that real quick here. So we are subtracting hours from 9:10 here. All right, so what do? We say equals to, select this, minus, we're using the time format this time, open bracket, we're going to be ignore, we want to subtract 2 hours, so 2 hours, this, close bracket, enter, and that's 7:10 we have. How about subtracting by using the divided by 24 format? I say equals to the time minus open bracket, we are subtracting 2 hours, say 2 hours divided by what? 24. Since we have 24 hours, I make a day, open bracket, close bracket. So we have the same thing. So let's move straight to minusing, subtracting by time format as well. So we're going to be subtracting, let's say 20 minutes out of this. 20 minutes. So equals to the time here minus time, ignore the hour, 20 minutes is what we deducting, 0 second, oops, wow, we have 8:50 p.m. All right, so that's true. So let's move to the next one. We are going to use the format of dividing by 1,440. Remember that, 1,440, the number of minutes that we have in the day. So we say equals to the start time minus open bracket 20 minutes divided by 1,440, close bracket, enter. Well, we have the same thing here. All right, so let's move to the seconds this time around. We're going to be adding seconds, and we're adding seconds by time format as well. No, we are subtracting, I beg your pardon, please, equals to the start time minus, okay, we have a time. So we want to remove, sorry, what time value? Time. We want to remove, let's say 35 seconds. So we say 0 and then minutes, ignore minutes, 35 seconds, close bracket, we enter, and we can tell what we have there. 9 hours, 9 minutes, 25 seconds. And then let's look at minusing seconds using the divided by 8,604, 86,404 format. Simply equals to sign, select this, minus, open brackets, open bracket, 35 seconds, divided by 86,400. Close bracket, enter. And we have the same thing. So with this, we simply like so, and we drag it down and it affects the time 630 there. So we've come to the conclusion of time values in Excel. Please go to this video and then practice what we have here, and then ensure that you can reach out to me if you have any question. But I believe it's self-explanatory, and then it's something you can do. All right, so I'm signing out. See you in the next lecture. Bye.